Hi everyone, welcome to our gratitude sale and all sales. I just want to say that these are our favorite gifty items, and some are new and some you've known for a very long time. And for those of you that are new to Benedetta, my name is Julia Fowler and I am the owner and founder of Benedetta. I created Benedetta almost 30 years ago, and with our Crystal Radiance Hydrating Elixir, nearing 35 years now. So we've been around for a while. We put all of our effort and love into the quality of this line. This is 100% botanical. It always has been. We didn't take parabens and adulterates out because it became a trend. We never ever use them, and that was the cornerstone of the development of Benedetta. So I want to start with best gifts ever. I believe the best gift ever for a loved one or a friend or even your postal worker that is looking for a new skincare regimen, you can kind of hint around and just ask what they use or whatever. I think the best way is the starter kit. And I'm holding up a drier skin, that's our most popular, but we have a most and we have a normal to oily skin as well. And what they get is this great travel kit that I use all the time I travel. It's fabulous, and it looks like so, giving you your 5-step day and 3-step night. 2 of these products you use at night and day. So there's really only one extra product that you use at night for your 3 steps. So we make it really easy for you so that your skin can behave its absolute best. The intention behind this line has always been that. I took my time after creating the Crystal Radiance Hydrating Elixirs in 1986, launching them in 87. It took another almost 10 years before we actually launched the full line. So I just want you to know we haven't changed much except for a few products that were really invaluable to create as we age and as we evolve on the planet. We need to introduce more nutrition into the epidermis in whatever way that is. And for me, it was our nighttime serum. So yep, that's it. 3-step day, 5-step night, $140, take $25 off of every 100 spent. So it's a really good value. And whatever, right now it's the gratitude sale, but whatever sale it is, this would be a really beautiful gift, and also a hostess gift for that person who's slaving in the kitchen on Thanksgiving. Instead of giving them flowers, give them the gift of Benedetta. So that's just a thought. For someone, maybe you don't want to invest that much and you know that they are very sensitive and you really don't know what's going on with their skin, but you know they're somewhere between normal oily or normal dry, why not get them a sampler can? A sampler can comes with 2 hydrating elixirs so that they can go vacillate in between, maybe use one during the day and one at night, and 2 moisturizers. So it's really extraordinary. Plus it comes with control cream because we think everybody should have the control cream. I don't have that present right here, but that is a great gift by itself for anybody who breaks out, even infrequently, because it's good for bug bites and fever blisters. If you know anyone that tends to, when they get ill, they break out in a fever blister, first day in the sun blisters, some people call them. So that's in here. And we're also putting the nighttime serum in here as well. But because you don't get as much of the cleanser, we highly suggest that you buy a 1-ounce cleanser with it. This is a fantastic gift. So there's that. Next, I want to talk to you guys about our fabulous, famous Seaweed Mask. I wanted to create a product that didn't have mud in it or clay. Clay tends to be too drying to the epidermis. It feels really good if you have oily or blemished skin, but that's about it. It's not sustainable. This is. We use red marine algae, we use blue-green algae, and there are 3 different sea vegetables that are in it. You make it fresh with a biodynamic hydrosol that comes with every can, and that's all inside. This is a great gift and a standalone for somebody who loves to do masks. Another one might be for somebody who has some sun damage and discoloration, scarring from acne. This is a more deep, intense product. It's called our Defense and Repair Mask, and that comes twofold. It also has all the same seaweeds in it, but it has kakudu plum, which is high in vitamin C and other antioxidants, sandalwood. We use a turkey tail powder, and then the elixirs have pomegranate elixir in it. There's pomegranate in this. It's just extraordinary. And this is more of a deep, penetrative exfoliant. So really consider that. If you're a Benedetta user and you haven't gotten it yet, I would ask a close, put it on your Christmas list is what I'm saying, or your birthday list, or whatever. I think I need to redo that because we're trying to get through it. Let's see, I've done all the facial. I think I want to go right into more water integration from Benedetta, which is in our body care. We have several different body care products. Our hydrosols are extraordinary, so you could always just gift somebody with our rose hydrosol. Give the gift of roses. This is a great hostess gift. If you really want to go all in, then gift them with the second part of it, which is our rose cream. In the new year, we're probably going to use a cap for this because we feel like splashing is better for the body. But I created the rose cream to open your heart, use in your upper extremities and your chest. It's really exquisite. It really puts you in an alpha state of wellness. We use certified organic rose essential oils, certified organic hydrosol. I mean, this is the real deal. I know a lot of people will often say, oh, this doesn't smell like lavender, or that doesn't smell like rose. Well, you're probably smelling something that is not real. So this really has a gorgeous aromatic profile, and that's why I'm here today, to kind of give you a push on the immensity of these products. This is just gorgeous. What a beautiful gift. And then since I'm talking about that, we also have a lavender. We have a vibrant. Lavender is more strengthening, tonifying for the immune system. We use a biodynamic lavender, as I mentioned before. So that's something. And then the vibrant body lotion was our first duo, where we have a combination of neroli and rosemary verbenon and cypress hydrosols. So it's a combination. And we have the vibrant, which was really created for the extremities, to remove fat out of the capillary was the consideration, but it turns out that it's incredible for circulation. So, and I also had that intent, to help build the circulation. So the vibrant is just an exquisite aromatic, but it actually has a function. So they help dry skin. That's why we think of body creams, but they actually have a function as well. And then last but not least, with your, hydrosol oil kind of counterpart, we actually this year created a divine oil. And we call it divine oil because we're using a sandalwood that's reforested, that's certified organic. It was endangered and on the don't use list for almost 40 years. And I boycotted the use of it and would not use it. And so in the last year or so, and it's been years in asking for it, we were finally able to obtain a gorgeous sandalwood. So if you love an aromatic scent of sandalwood, rose, and jasmine, this is the duo for you. And as you can see, we already have the cap on the hydrosols. We move forward with our hydrosols. And the Divine Hydrosol has a sandalwood, a rose, and a jasmine. Our jasmine is biodynamic jasmine, so it's just exquisite. Splash it into your hand, apply like so, right? You're wet, and then do some pumps of our oil. The oil is in a base of marula and jojoba, and that's it. It's just absolutely aromatically exquisite. Yes, it's going to nourish the epidermis. This is something that is amazingly great for both men and women, and to share with one another, maybe do a really luscious massage. But it's just great to use daily. People use it because I use it because I love the aromatic scent, and it's very nourishing to the epidermis. So out of, all of my products, I have to say that the aromatic profile was really about the health and wellness of this product, whereas everything else has a function to it. So we don't fragrance any of the products that we sell you. They are a functioning aspect of the product. So that's that. Okay, rushing through it, guys. The other thing is, I wanted to go back for the facial line. You could just do a full size of a Crystal Radiance and ask for a pouch. So make sure the Divine Oil and Duo come in a pouch like this, but you may want to click that little piece off when you're ordering, or just write in your notes that it's a gift. So we make sure that that person gets a pouch. It's really nice to travel with if you like to travel with larger sizes, to have a pouch with it. And getting to the other body care, I would have to say one of my favorite products, and what a great gift for anybody you don't know that well, but you know really well, that loves to take a bath. I take a bath several times a week. I adore it. It alkalizes my system. It wards off illness. It helps sleep. It gets rid of, it's just on and on. I take my bath in the morning and I absolutely love it. The difference between this and just simply putting Epsom salt, although we are giving you magnesium sulfate, a pound of it, when you buy the seaweed bath. But the difference in this is that you have several sea vegetables that are micronized, that are miscible right into the water. So even if it clumps up a little bit, all you have to do is shake your hand or put your shower on it and it becomes miscible. So your bath water will turn green, but these trace minerals and just the negative ions of the ocean will just get into your bathtub. It's extraordinary. And then I developed the oil to go with it. So again, in the Miron, this is just the most exquisite combination. It helps the detoxification in a gentle manner. So this is incredible. And you get applicators, so you know how to get it under I would always suggest this little guy. It's about 5 ml, which is considered a therapeutic dose of essentials. It's in an emulsifier, so it's not going to burn your skin. And I would rinse this under the water as the water is coming out briskly. So I feel a little rushed, so sorry, I apologize. So there's that, and then you get, right now, the magnesium sulfate. And magnesium sulfate really enhances this bath. A friend of mine just talks about it all the time, so I thought, okay, we had some in the house and I added it, and I really did feel that it soaked in, because we ask you to take it at about 104 or higher, depending on your heat level, your tolerance level. So make sure that bath water is really hot, and bring in at least 12 to 16 ounces of purified or spring water while you're bathing. As you're eliminating, you're also bringing back in. And what else? Deodorants right here. So our regular deodorant we created back in 2000, and this is it. It's our original. It's our full strength, and it looks like this. This is a great stocking stuffer if we're talking Christmas, or just a good gift for anyone, because it's 100% certified organic, every ingredient. It was developed by me to target the bacteria that causes the odor. And when I developed it, I was disgusted with what was out there, not just conventionally, but in the health food industry. Everybody used parabens, or the formulas were not working. So I created one, and it is one of our top sellers. It also comes in a little guy. So if you haven't tried it, that's a good thing to try. And then we had a client who wanted a lighter profile, and so we did create a peach, or a lighter scent. And it's not a scent, it smells like peaches, but it's actually and that is, backing up a little bit, That is the only product that we use, a certified organic peach extract. So that actually is fragrance because of the need, but we actually created it to be our light version, and it's becoming super popular, and it also comes in its own pouch. So again, ask for the pouch if it's a gift, or ask for a pouch when you need a pouch to throw it in your gym bag. They're really helpful because everything we do is in glass, and we want to make sure that, you know, that it's safe for you. I want to talk a little bit about our hair tonic. If you know anybody that complains about dry hair or scaly scalp, I created this to exfoliate the scalp. That was the impetus behind it. It's absolutely gorgeous. We suggest that by using it, you exactuate the amount up into the pipette, put your head back as you're dividing it, like parting your hair and squeezing the oil through your hair. Take a hot towel. What I mean by that is put it in the microwave if you have one, or in your dryer. And just a hot towel would be great. You don't need to, but I find it really nice to open up the follicle. Once you've pipetted it, this is a pipette, the glass is a pipette. Once you've exactuated that into your hair, take a comb or a brush and brush it down to the ends, and then wrap your hair in the towel and leave it for a good 20-30 minutes. Wash your hair, I always suggest one time, so that you could leave a good amount of oil in your hair. It will coat the hair and just give that extra oomph to your hair and extra nourishment to your hair. Also, if you're a parent and you hear that there's head lice in the classroom, I would use this just to coat the hair and make sure that the kids have just a nice coating of oil, because louse do not like oil, and there is neem in this as well. And then the other thing I wanted to talk to you about, and I only make products that I see a need for. I do not make products that are trending and I can make money doing it. I make products that are of value to you because you mean everything to me. And I really put my heart and soul into thinking about who would receive these products when I started years and years ago. And I've taken it very seriously. I never thought that I would make a liquid soap. There's plenty of soaps out there. But again, over a decade ago, I found a man that I was buying shea butter from. I wanted some shea butter, and I wanted it to be sustainable and fair trade, and he kept sending me this black soap that was filthy. Filthy meaning it had all sorts of things in it, mostly stones. But I figured out a way to purify it, and over time, I started making it for myself and family and friends, and it just became so popular that we decided to put it in a package. And people will say, it smells like ginger. There is no ginger in it, so see for yourself. But in this day and age, when we're washing our hands quite a bit, it's nice to be able to use a soap that has about 38% shea butter in it and is creamy. And we do not, it's 100% botanical. We do not use gelling agents or emulsifiers in this product. So it does take a little bit of a shake when you use it. Really just turning it over, if you're using it often, is really about all you have to do. But if you want to give it a good shake every once in a while, that's okay too. So it's a little brown in color. It's very thin, but you get used to it. And just making sure your hand is cupped, and it's exquisite. And we also have a little guy. So I don't go anywhere without this. I do not want to use that pink stuff in anywhere, anyway. So amazing gift, and also a standalone. Give the gift of Benedetta, the great host or hostess gift, really good. And then last but not least, Daniela, unless I've forgotten anything, we just repackaged our clearing spray, which is our hand sanitizer that we have returned and trademarked Palm Purifier. I was mentioning earlier, I think, or maybe in another video, that we have more sanitizers than we ever know what to do with them. But when I created this in 2000, there was virtually no hand sanitizers out there. In 2004, Queer Eye for the Straight Guy reached out to us and said, you know, this is paid advertising. I said, no thanks, I don't pay for advertising. And they came back the next day and said, we scoured the internet for an organic hand sanitizer and there virtually were none. That was 2004. So the reason we repackaged it and renamed it is because of COVID and all the products out there, you know, none of which, well, I shouldn't say, I have no idea. I'm sure there's some decent ones out there. But I know that I created this to not harm beneficial flora and not strip your skin. That was something that would dry quickly. So this is it. This is the refill. This is a little funnel. Whoops. And this is what the atomizer looks like. And it gives you directions on how to do it, but I can show you right now. This is it. Open, close, open, take out, and use, and refill. Just twists right out, and then you've got it. And that's how that works. So again, 100% organic. It's in a base of grape and cane alcohols and ethyl alcohols, which is those things, and essential oils that we keep proprietary, but essential oils that will not strip your skin. I use this all day long and it does not bother me at all. There it is. Here I am. It's fantastic. And that is, I know what the price is of that. That's $45. So during the sale, you know, you can throw that one in if you need to get to your 100 mark so that you get another $25 off. This is just a great gift and it comes in this little pouch. It's a fabulous gift actually. So, I'm gonna have to look and see which one I used. So I think that's about it. Daniela? Oh, we also brought out here as our favorite gifts, because one of our top sellers is our Defense and Repair Cream for, oh gosh, it's just multiple uses. You know, we originally created it because people didn't want a water base and an oil, so we created a cream for sun-damaged skin to filter the UVA and UVB rays. There is no SPF in it, but it does do that, as does the Defense and Repair Elixir and oil, probably at a deeper level. Using this as a third part, step 3 would be very intense. This is an incredible after sun care as well, and people tend to use it more when they know they're going to be in the sun more. It's usually used in place of your step 5 during your facial. So if you haven't gotten one, this is a time to invest, and it comes in quite a large bottle. So this is really great for hands and arms. Any exposure to the sun, it is actually going to protect you from free radical damage as it filters. So an amazing product. And ask for a pouch again so that you can have that to travel or just as a gift to somebody else. I think that's about it. I think we did it. So I am very grateful for all of you, and be safe this holiday season, and we'll see you next time. Thank you.